year's Coachella, which was like pretty famously not his best set, but I was still grateful to be there, especially because he did not show up the next weekend. He was scheduled to show up the next weekend, and he did not. There were too many complications. There was a lot of controversy around it, which I followed every bit of because I was actually there. There was supposed to be like a ice skating rink on stage and like so much other stuff, but he ended up dropping out for a multitude of reasons. He was having problems with Coachella, the festival itself. He was having, apparently he did something to his like ankle because he was biking a lot. I don't even know. He do be biking. He do have a whole song called Biking. And then the next weekend, they replaced him with Skrillex and Fred again and Fortet, which I'm sure was still really, really cool. If I could go both weekends, I would, but I don't have that type of moolah. So anyway, here we have Mr. Frank. He looks like he is maybe in the shower or just showered. The title of this album is Blonde, but his hair is actually green in this. I always wonder, like, why does he love, like, what is it about being blonde to him? But, like, what is it about blonde? Like, his radio station is called Blonded as well, so there's something to it. He has a band-aid on his index finger, a little earring, and he's got a ring on his pinky. What does it say? M-E-M. Sorry, I'm like, I'm gonna stop. What do I do? Should I charge it? I don't know. I don't have time. Okay. And, he's covering his face. He looks upset. Okay, anyway. And then on the back we have the, A-side, B-side, C-side, and D-side, track lists. If you've never listened to this album, it's really good. You should definitely check it out. It's one of those things where, like, calling it really good feels like, I don't know what word to use, like derivative maybe. Like, everybody knows this is a good album. At this point, it doesn't even feel like an album. It feels like it's taken on its own, something beyond an album. So the A-side has Nikes, Ivy, Pink and White, Be Yourself, which I think is the recording of, I think, his mom. I don't know. The recording of a woman saying, smoking weed makes you, what is it? Stupid, lazy, ignorant, something like that. And then side B has Solo, Skyline 2, Self-Control, Good Guy, and Nights. Side C has the solo, Reprise, Pretty Sweet, Facebook Story, Close to You, White Ferrari. And then D side has Siegfried, Godspeed, and Future of Free. What's my favorite song? That's a really hard question. Pink and White maybe, but also Solo, but also Self-Control. Maybe Self-Control. I haven't listened to that song in a long time. This is one of those albums that I have not listened to in a long time because it would be, I don't know, like at this point, it's the type of thing that I have to listen to in a certain moment, a certain mood. Like I can't listen to it every day, you know, and also because it's so good, like you sometimes get to that point with albums where you can't, you just can't keep listening to them. shame if you haven't seen Succession. It's a shame that you didn't get to watch it during its while it was airing. I will say, like, I didn't watch it during the first few seasons. I watched it in time to watch the final season live. But oh my god, what a show! What a show! And it turns out that the writers of that show are also the writers of, I'm trying to remember his name, Jesse Armstrong. Or am I thinking, is that the guy from The Social Network? I don't know, but the guy that wrote Succession also wrote the British TV show, Peep Show, which is also so good. Such a funny show. You should check that out too. If you are below 15 watching this, maybe don't watch any of this stuff until you're a little bit older. It's pretty vulgar, but anyway, okay. We have, I think this is like a lyric, a lyric book. It has all the lyrics, which is really cool. I'm like cheesy looking at this. Poolside convo about to summer last night. Ain't give you no play. Couldn't make you shine last night. Got no shine on the last night. Could we make it into it every night? What is your favorite track on Blonde? This has like a bunch of sides to it, but yeah, so it has all of this stuff. And then inside we have the actual vinyls. Respectfully, I'm not going to take this out because this isn't mine. And the last thing I would want is to damage this. But yeah, it's like a beige, yellowish beige color. You know, I'm not gonna lie, I thought there was like more stuff for me to show you with this. But if you're, if you were trying to watch this video for an informational point of view on what comes included in the Blonde vinyl, I hope that I did that for you. Oh no. Put this back in. Okay, I think it goes like this. If you like Blonde by Frank Ocean, you probably also like Channel Orange. Great album. There was one time, a long time ago, me and some friends had a impromptu Channel Orange listening party. It was like, we just were, had been partying. It was a holiday. It was like the Pride Parade or something. And we had been partying for the entire day. Dagers, whatever you call it. And it was kind of nearing sunset. And there was still, I used to live on I don't know.